If you're like most married men, there are many times where your wife or even your girlfriend is going to reject you sexually. A lot of men are in sexless marriages, and it's not great. I was there myself. I was married for 20 years. This happened to me. And in this video, I'm going to go over the 10 lame excuses that a woman will use to avoid sex, whether it's your wife or your girlfriend. And stick around to the end because number 10 is kind of a shocker to me on what happened, and maybe you've heard this excuse as well. All right, if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Kane. I'm the Silver Bachelor. This channel is 100% dedicated to dating advice for older guys. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button and a notification button because I'm dropping videos every week. But first, if you haven't seen my ebook, link in the description. Whether you're married or you're single, and let's say you're thinking of divorce and you're going to be dating again. Most importantly, if you're an older guy and you're dating younger women, or you want to date younger women, then this ebook covers everything you need to know. 50 tips, over 100 pages, $4.99. Okay, it's basically the price of a beer, and it's less than the price of a glass of wine. If you don't like to read like myself, then I also am including a free audiobook version of it. It's 2 hours. The audiobook is actually on my channel if you want to check that out now. But if you do purchase the ebook, I also give you a link to the audiobook. And as I mentioned, it covers everything you need to know about dating younger women. But let's get into this video because these 10 things, these lame excuses that women will use to avoid sex are just beside me, man. And number 10, like I said, the last one is what happened to me, and this was kind of a surprise, and maybe it's happened to you. So let's get into this. Number 1, obviously, I'm tired. Man, that's a classic, right? I'm tired, but you've heard that one before. Number 2, children are in the next room, and they might hear us, okay? Number 3, oh, I'm going through menopause, and my libido is changing, all right? Number 4, I feel fat. I don't think I need to elaborate on that one. Number 5, I have to get up early for work. Okay. Number 6, well, you keep asking for sex, so you're controlling. All right. Number 7, you always want to have sex. Okay. Number 8, we're just not sexually compatible. Oof, that one hurts. Number 9, I'm just stressed out because of our financial situation. And number 10, and this one happened to me, is all of a sudden this past childhood trauma rears its ugly head, and it's only now coming out from something that they experienced as a child. At the end of the day, not all the time, but I'd say 8 to 9 times out of 10, this is an excuse to not have sex with you. I understand sometimes you have to wake up early, you have an early morning flight, and she's tired, maybe she has insomnia issues, whatever. But here's how you deal with it, okay? So what you want to identify is a pattern. Is this a pattern that keeps happening? Because if it is, she's checking out big time, or maybe she's already checked out. But let's just say, give her the benefit of the doubt. She says, I'm tired. Okay, cool. This is how I handle it. And I say, okay, sure, no worries. Let's do something in the morning then, if that works. And then she'll agree or say, oh, well, I have to get up early. Let's say she has to get up really early. So then I would say, okay, well, let's do something then tomorrow night. If she agrees, right? And I know some women maybe watching this channel are going to not like this, but I'm saying this. If she agrees and she says, yes, tomorrow night, hold her to that, okay? Now, some of my women friends have said, well, it kills the mood if you're holding someone to something. Well, I'm thinking, well, fuck, you've just rejected me. You've said you're tired, and I'm compromising. I'm not getting upset or anything. I'm saying, okay, cool, but let's agree that we do it tomorrow night. And if she has a hard time, this is the thing, man. Women do not want to take accountability. They don't want to be responsible. They want to be free as a bird. And us men have to hold them accountable all the time. Otherwise, they will run all over you. And this is my point. So this is what's happened to me before. She says she's tired. And I say, okay, let's do something tomorrow night then. And she says, okay. Tomorrow night comes up, and I'm in the mood, and I start touching her and stuff, and she says, oh, honey, I'm tired. Then I say, look, I understand, but you did agree that we could do something tonight, and I've got urges. And she might say, well, okay, like she might say, oh, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. Depending on how long you've been seeing her, if hasn't been a pattern, then I would be willing to let go the second one. And I'd say, okay, then you promise we'll do something in the morning. And if she says yes, right, that's what you're looking for. You're looking for her to agree. Now, in this case, she's rejected you twice. She said she's tired. Okay, I'm willing to do 3 strikes, they're out. Max 3 strikes. Usually, the second time, I'm like, we'll say something. But let's say in this case, she says sure in the morning. Almost always it'll happen in the morning. The second time, let's say it's situational, but let's say she says I'm tired and it's a Friday night. Okay, cool. She has to wake up early or some reason or whatever. She's tired. So I say, okay, tomorrow night. And tomorrow night, there's nothing for her to wake up to the next day, right? And if she rejects me again and says she's tired, how I would handle that one is I would say, well, look, I understand. However, you did say that we could do something tonight, and I'm disappointed. Now, she might be upset that now you're holding her to something, because most women do not want to be held accountable, but hold her accountable. And who cares if she says, well, it's kind of a mood killer? Who fucking cares? Because again, you want to maintain that masculine frame, and then she needs to know that you're going to hold her to that. And if she is playing this game with you and doesn't want to be held to her promises, then she's not right for you, man. And she's going to constantly challenge you, and you have to decide whether that's the kind of relationship you want to be in. So those were the 10 excuses that women will give you to avoid sex. But I want to hear from you in the comments on what you think, and if there's any other excuses that come up. All right, man. So we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.